Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice!
Not a.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can...
Oh, if you don't mind.
God.
Travel.
Morning, Dick.
Not at all.
Well,
Well. Just can't that I cover the cost themselves. Let's get them a bit.
the packet? Oh, sounds like they're not in for the Mora.
All that contribute to a life is more important than money. Especially since we don't know how to celebrate or this is from the movie. Others saw a mushroom.
After you get out, yeah,
Yeah?
that is what.
Well, according to lesser level,
So what's the wisdom behind this young lady? Okay, one moment. Hmm. Generally speaking, the moon signifies. Wait a.
He really look
Oh, I remember now. It means.
illusion
not even...
naturally.
Oh, it's.
Guess that was still...
The Sub-Zero Festival was very lively a long time ago. Carriages through the city. They had flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Charizard's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have said, but if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zeros would be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldier, fall into formation if you want to see.
So we... Junior Stop!
Right, little soldiers.
Yes, not...
It's all thanks to Miss
As are we.
Which up? Ooh.
And there's also...
Huh?
Onikabu.
Tunyarzad. It's alright.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you... Attention!
But so many...
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our club.
Those are
Who are you?
That
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homiyanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're... Dia! Dia...
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her to...
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No!
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there!
I think I just... But the dance of...
The Sub-Zero's festival. The law also prohibits the private host. If you continue to... The Grand Sage is...
How... The Academia was originally responsible... This is a hard...
Art. Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth. While people like you...
No!
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe...
Understood.
The Sub-Zero's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your...
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh! Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Or...
Nilu, it's...
But you've been looking for...
It's okay. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero...
If you say so.
Then... Yes. Okay. It's a...
I can't believe this is how
It really is a...
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival at... Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success. But Dunyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
All connections. The project is...
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all we should go meet Dun... Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all.
You seem...
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure! selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays would...
They're all plants. Oh, Paimon's Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast?
It's one of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Appear to be in the...
Really?
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for n-
Is he really
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Understood. I'll keep...
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still... So, where to next?
All right, soldiers. Now that you have...
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris the...
Oh, do you want some...
What's... Ooh,
And there's also...
Hmm.
Great! These boxes of candy are not... Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Ha-ha! Paimon, bet you had incredible luck. Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random. Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? A feeling of, oh, Paimon knows what that... In that case, so why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it! You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still...
Welcome, you two! Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it! You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste.
Charcoal-baked Angelina cake? Isn't it that bird? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like... that thing? Isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted off. Then, you mean... That's impossible! We were just talking about how... So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the... How about... Hey! Dinnersot is sitting by yourself on that bench over... What a coincidence, Dinnersot!
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now. But thankfully, Dia came to my...
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness,
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it...
Whew. That's a big relief.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days...
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh? Did some...
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know...
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to...
Oh, Paimon sees. Then...
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about...
With your lack of intellectual credentials. When we return,
Understood.
the Sub-Zero.
Nilou?
Oh,
It's okay.
but you've been really...
It truly isn't.
True, but...
The next...
Wait,
no.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Did Dunyarzad already go back? You still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway. Keep you waiting.
Not at all.
Huh?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler? Hey.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival. Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? It's not that simple. Each box contains a... And there's also... No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck. Paimon's not really...
Wait. How did you know?
What?
That couldn't have... Mind reading?
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler? Hey, where are you What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting... traveler. That's... Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad? What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads?
You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this.
A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside?
You should use it too, Paimon.
You know Paimon? Well... This is our... Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have... What the heck was inside that knowledge cap?
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met.
Let Paimon...
Your sense of deja vu... It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyar. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good. You
What's happening?
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone ask for the truth. I can only get...
She looks like she isn't...
If we can break up this thing...
You sure love to use...
Okay, so... With what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
What's happening right now seems... That doesn't sound right. We've already experienced... I can't... That should...
A time loop. You've given similar...
Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time...
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena.
Dunyarzad...
The Sub-Zero's fest...
Let's think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, and to do that, Nahida Paimon's...
Hey, it's you guys.
She...
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness... Huh? What kind of Phyllis? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone... Anyway, if this all...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt Ooh,
You're really... So, you're...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said... Are you serious?
Paimon knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on.
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out.
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's...
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Dia sold her greatsword.
Tell her, Traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally...
Alright, so this is the situation...
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and...
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest up.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't complete.
thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have...
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma.
I can sense her aura. There are also...
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival... So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's...
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge.
A gnosis can do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by...
So, this Nahida you mentioned.
She said, and Paimon quotes, the Akasha relies on the power as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom.
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire...
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you...
Okay. People in Sumer... What's happening right now? My mind...
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's... When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge all... Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows?
What's the point of doing...
Just think about it. This hive mind...
An excellent...
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming...
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you hear...
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from... We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase run, but...
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we... Oh, Paimon doesn't...
It's extremely difficult.
If we're lab rats, then... The moon? Wasn't that the result of our...
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things.
Okay.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt? What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt?
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
It's as if...
You're saying...
That's right.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah! Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have...
So you want us to...
How did you know...
It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have... Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought... Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved...
Really? Good job on all that progress.
Hey! What kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Huh? Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you correctly?
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that.
It's so strange and so against common sense that... Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively...
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
We're still in the same day! Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you tell us?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds.
Paimon the Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're
What I mean is, in other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist.
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So travel.
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh yeah, you're right! Gosh, how did we not notice?
So, what's your new...
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. And the moon illusion. The moon illusion. Okay. Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a note. If all our memories of...
Oh! Then that's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't... But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at...
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your...
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might...
Right! She did help us find our latest clue.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate.
Well, you're still getting used to your new grades.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about...
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a lip... Oh, that works!
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some...
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face...
Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but my...
Yes! Your memory's being a...
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think...
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zero's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used? The money we spent, the food... Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago.
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resource... It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come...
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy.
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but...
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own.
Is it really impossible? What if they use something?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from... Whew! I hope that cleared things up for you. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But at least we've Yep, that's true. So... strange? Paimon feels like everything's been... Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's... Paimon can't believe it! How about we go back and ask Nick...
Ha!
You're back early today. Did you find something?
Sort of. We're mostly sure...
leaving the city.
We did? But...
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back, but you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember...
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Yep, something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you. Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should... It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay. You're toast!
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City. Let's go and question them.
Here we go again. Don't ask me. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matter. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But when? Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back and. Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you again! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that you were only taking...
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day!
Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective? I see. Using two people's different perspective.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. No!
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds... But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared... Well... Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me...
Yep! Now we're...
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the
Yep. I'll help you see.
We'll never know until we try. Let's go then. Let's explore. Okay. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you...
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the message.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru's... I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible. All these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't set...
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside, but everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it,
there's another part.
Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message end right there? What?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear
the message. It should have come from the Traveler's
After the beep, Traveler said even the final space has also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Was that space... My impression...
Oh, so that's what it is! Later on, Traveler also met Paimon's...
Well, consider... So no matter how...
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half. Hey!
Ha!
Do you want some alone time to think? Is it? I don't want to know.
Are you ready to take your
And spaces those spaces. Okay. Okay. He. We are all in.
People in Sume think dream, but the truth is just steal their human stolen dream. Huh. So people in Sume would do it after all. That, we're all in one.
Rector? How did you... It is the manifestation of wisdom.
Preach for it. Everyone's really becomes. You
Sounds back. Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero?
Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is, and those spaces...
Huh. Correct answer. Now, how did you... keeping any lies
like a really good
as well as an excellent okay.
People keep hearing actually for real life. Taking on this game doesn't allow.
So you noticed. It would be the hardest question. That's why I put it.
Isn't hard at all. Even my guess how different. One of us was all. Now that you admit it, you hinted to us. It's funny. Exactly when we're asking all over the place. Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Paimon didn't expect to meet.
So, on the other hand, happens you have about what we in the end, just
we're at
I'll tell you of the Sims tomorrow. See you then.
Nahida? Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali? Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look...
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear?
The real God's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
But
puppets are still, you know.
Dunyarzad.
Yes. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still... Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a... I couldn't even save her.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the...
I'm not beating myself.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still
to prevent more tragic...
Great, but...
Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, that means...
Huh?
Well, which means...
Imagination?
Imagination, like when the server... However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, the dream will... But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food. Find some way to make that person realize...
How are we going to find... And even if... After all, like you said, don't wake...
It's extremely difficult. As for...
Out of town?
Yes. I want to try something. Nari...
Oh, she was such a good person, with such a simple wish. Yeah, but Paimon's wondering, do you... Huh, that's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control. Like, so, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that... Let's go...
You're back. You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine, just... It's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment?
An experiment? That...
Could you... make a wish?
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition?
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but...
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone. She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind. I've also...
So...
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is. When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my... What she didn't realize was that... Okay. I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my... Oh!
What?
Faki? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Back home you... Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front...
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But...
My lady.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yanni's pay me, not you. You... Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got your...
Witness the power of the wild. Rain outlines your fate. Teamwork is dreamwork!
Out of the frying pan, into the...
Retribution!
Goba, get them!
I'll be back. Following orders.
Ring cutter!
Burn!
No, my sword!
Time for retribution!
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad. She said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere... Yeah. This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek. This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it? Wow. Even though she must have wanted if we hadn't felt... But now that we know... Hey! Where are you off to now? Dunyarzad's puppet. be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler. What?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now... What? Where are we going this time?
If you continue to resist, we will have to order the Grand Sage.
Oh.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the academia, that's another day gone. Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through... So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately...
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice!
Dunyarzad, but didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of...
Yeah. What's going on? Huh? You guys are Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host! What a surprise! Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stick. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Padisaras in the... So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was... But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're... How should we make Nilu realize...
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding?
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, as far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream.
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told it.
Yep. His piety, all kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how, afterward, the Dendro his wife, in the end.
So,
Yes.
Paimon understands where you're coming from.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost... Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zero's.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like Paimon think the Sub-Zeros. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zeros? Quick, take off your Akasha terminal. She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What?
Well done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for—
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad! You're okay!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing. I just had a dream. And I saw Nilu performing the dance.
Aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the and Dunyarzad.
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city. Among the countless dreams, once Dunyarzad, such a small, where both will gradually— I used all the power.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad and the—
Huh?
Both are fine. Everyone reacts
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me. Got it. To be honest—
Oh, and go and get some—
Traveler? Paimon? What?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd—
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime.
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard—
Ad Astra Avisask. We meet again, you—
Hi, Catherine! Do you have any commissions for us?
Commissions, huh? Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love—
Wait, say what now?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience of finishing—
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I see. It appears that you're not in— In that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local—
Hey, that's not any better. Paimon's gotta ask, just who exactly has been submitting these commissions?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of—
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by.
Ah, so it's Nahida.
From when she...
So it's been you this whole time? Are you done resting?
Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really long dream. It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival, except in my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower. I also got to sit on the...
You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate.
Huh?
No! By the way...
Yes, I paid... Her condition is... But for the moment...
Right.
So are...
Oh!
Guess we can rest a bit.
Rain outlines your fate.
Nice and spicy.
Let me weave you a verse.
Out of the frying pan, into the...
Verdict is... Ha! Ha! I suppose this will do.